Hi my loves, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing really well today. So I'm here today with a much anticipated video. I am finally getting around to decluttering my wardrobe. I've been putting this off for the last month or so and I'm just so ready to get on with it now. When I moved in here I had so many clothes and I thought, where the heck did all of these come from? I don't feel comfortable in most of them and I'm wearing the same things over and over again, and you know when you can just feel that your wardrobe isn't yourself, the colours aren't right, and you just don't feel good in the clothes you wear, either because of the fit or just because of how they feel. So today I'm going to go through my wardrobe and I'm going to be really intentional about what I keep and what I don't keep, and I thought I would share the process with you all. So grab yourselves a hot cup of coffee, be sure to subscribe. I post 2 to 3 times a week about minimalism, intentional living, slow living, and recently about my little kitten Echo, who I got and I am just in love with. But yeah, let's get cracking. So this right here is my wardrobe. We have some kind of walk-in wardrobe situation. I'm not a massive fan because I don't like seeing my clothes, but this is what we're dealing with. So I can't really show you very well because it's quite dark in here and a little bit squishy, but you can see all the coat hangers are just really close together and there's just no space for things to breathe. I don't wear 90% of this stuff, and so I just need to go through and have a good old declutter. So the first thing I'm going to do is get all of these coat hangers out of here and onto my bed. When I said I had a lot of clothes, I could start my own clothes store with how many clothes I've got here. This is crazy, absolutely mental. I don't know where they all came from, but what I want to do first is just go through each pile and see what I want to keep, see if there's instantly things that I just think, no, I've not worn that for a year, I don't need to wear that now. And yeah, just put them into different piles, and then I guess I'll explain to you what piles I do make going forward. But let's get started, shall we?
So hard to see from the moment we arrive. Cornelia, you are one who will survive. When time's been bad, you put smiles on everyone. Think of you and of all I should have done. It don't mean a thing what shape or form that you're in, the place you're from, the wealth or the color of your skin. And all you have burns to the sky. It's all too late. You wonder why, Cornelia. Your everyday is a struggle and a strife. But don't you agree? With beating hearts we're still alive. There comes a time all you have is who you love.
Okay, so these are the piles that we're left with. These are summer clothes, so these can go away because it is not summer anymore. These are clothes that I'm definitely not keeping. Either they don't fit right, and I know they don't, I've just not touched them in about a year, or they're just not my style anymore, or my colour. So like for example, blue really sucks all the colour out of me. I've never worn this, and I know that my mum will probably love that. So yeah, these can go to some really good homes. They're all still in really great shape. I actually got this from a charity shop and I wore the death out of it when I first got it. Top tip, it's an extra large and it was in the man's section and it was so comfortable and cozy. But again, it's just not the right colour for me. It just really sucked all the colour out of my skin. Over here, these are the I need to try on pile, so got quite a few pieces here that I'm just not sure about. Either they're things that are a stepping stone between what I'm wearing now in my wardrobe and things that I just really tend to go to but don't really do anything for me. So I just want to try these on and see what they look like. And this pile here looks slightly terrifying, but this is my keeps pile. I do have so many jumpers and I just can't get rid of them all. I don't know, maybe a few of these I need to actually look through and put to the side and see if I wear them in the next 6 months, and if I don't, then they need to go. But yeah, the next thing I want to do is try all of these on. So I've just been through all these piles and I've tried on the things that I wasn't sure about, and I've separated them into even more piles. I would love to know below how you declutter, but this is how I find it easiest. It's like a mental thing in my head where I just know what each pile is, and then I split the piles into more piles and my entire bedroom turns into chaos. But at the end of the day, we get to where we want to be, so that's all that matters. So this pile here is what I'm definitely keeping, and it's going to go into the main part of my wardrobe. And then I've also got just all my things falling off the bed right now. In fact, I'll just show you. So these ones are jumpers that I like and I think look okay, but I'm not sure if I'm going to wear them this year, and so they're going to go into a different part of my wardrobe, and if I don't go for them, they're going to be gone by next year, and I think that'll be a good thing. I have this dress and I love this dress. I think it's so beautiful. I don't think it's the right colour for me, but I think this with a jumper and just some nice winter boots is the perfect dress, and it's a style that I really like as well. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep this and see if I end up wearing it. I got this in the summer, so again, this might not be worn this year around, but I'm still not sure about the colour of this. And then I've just got millions of jumpers. Again, I've got so many jumpers and I don't need this many. These ones are more like jumper dresses, which isn't really my style right now, so I'm going to see if I end up wearing them and we'll go from there. And then these three are the ones that I always gravitate towards but don't flatter me at all, so they're going to go into a different part of the wardrobe again, which is like, I don't know, if I can find things to replace these that actually look nice, then I will be getting rid of these as well. But yeah, all in all, I think that was a really good declutter. I'll show you what my wardrobe looks like now. So back in here, I've just put my summer dressing gown. I want to be getting a thicker one for the winter time, but for now this one works well. And then this is a coat that I got recently, and then I've got my painting clothes, so can't be getting rid of those. And then back here I've just got formal dresses and sort of like interview outfits, but they also work well for funerals and just like parties, I guess. So yeah, some really older ones back here, but I always think it's good to have a bit of a selection, so I've just got 3 different outfits there. And this is my prom dress, so I need to probably sell that, to be honest. It's just been chilling in the back of my wardrobe for a long time. So now I'm just going to put my other clothes back in here and we'll see what it looks like. Before I do that, I thought I would just have 5 with my coffee, because it's honestly hard work to declutter. You know, when you watch videos of fast forward speed cleaning and things, it makes it look really easy, but the truth and the reality of it is it's hard work, honestly. So this pile right here, this is my definitely throwing out pile, and when I say throwing out, I don't mean like I'm putting it in the bin or I'm burning it. I'll be offering it to family and friends, and if they don't want it, then it'll be going to a charity store where someone will really benefit from it. I think charity stores are wonderful at this time of year, especially for families that can't afford winter clothing, and so if I've got extra that's just sitting in my wardrobe and that can go to good use, then that's brilliant. Yeah, so I've got this cardigan. In fact, I'm going to have to put my coffee down. This cardigan, which I've had for years. I feel a little bit attached to it, but honestly, grey is just not my colour, and I've realised that now. So yeah, that one is going. I'm going to get so tangled up trying to show you these. Again, this one I actually brought back from Australia about 5 years ago. It just doesn't flatter me at all. It's too clingy in all the wrong places, and again, the colour just really washes me out. But this one was from Everlane, a really beautiful jumper. It's just the wrong shape for me. It's too short. I don't do well with short jumpers because I have big hips and short legs, and so that's not a good look, but really nice jumper, really soft, and it's worn so well too. I've had this about 2 years now, I think, and you know, it still looks good as new. This one, I got this from a charity store when I was home. If you watched me for a long time, you might recognise this from my old videos. I think it's beautiful, and honestly when I first saw it I was like, oh my god. But again, it's just not the right style for me anymore. It's the wrong size, so again it just sits just above my hips, and that's not a flattering look for me, and I've come to understand that now. This one, I think I mentioned this one before, but this one was from a charity store. Really long jumper, just not flattering. It's the complete wrong colour, and I look like a ghost when I wear that, so nope. This one here, it's got a stray coat under there. Just, I feel like a pumpkin when I wear it, if I'm honest, or a carrot, so not for me. I've worn this a lot through the summer because I didn't know what else to wear, but I really don't think that bright orange is my colour at all. This one was a tea-stained one. I think you might have remembered it if you watched a video of mine in New Zealand. It's not the right fit. It's a bit too small and it's a bit too clingy for what I want in my life right now. So yeah, that one's going to be going too, which is a shame because this one was an Organic Basics t-shirt and it's worn really well, but it's just the wrong size. I have gone up in a clothing size or two since buying that. This one is really nice. I just didn't like the sleeves on it. I don't feel like me. I feel like it's too mumsy, so I mean my mum would love this. It just felt a bit too, I don't know, I don't want to say old, but just like it wasn't the right style. It didn't fit how I feel. I didn't feel good in it, so yeah, which is a shame because I really wanted a linen shirt, but hardly wore it through the summer, so also gone. The last thing in this pile is this. I've loved this jumper for so long. Fun fact, I actually lost this for about, I think it's like 2 months, and I was like, where the heck has it gone? Then one day I came downstairs and we were going out for dinner and my mum's husband was wearing it and he honestly thought it was his jumper, which is because it's a man's jumper. Again, really beautiful. I like how it cinches in at the bottom. I love the oversized look. I just don't think blue is my colour anymore. I just don't gravitate towards it at all. I'm much more a fan of like creams at the minute. Creams and like beiges and like earthy colours, so yeah, just not my style anymore, but maybe he'll want this back. So yeah, that's all of my jumpers that I'm getting rid of, and I feel really good about it. I mean, that's quite a chunky pile. I do still have quite a few clothes here, but like I said, a lot of them I just want to see if I'm going to wear them. There's no point culling all of your clothes and having nothing to wear, and sometimes going through your wardrobe helps you to find that spark again. So I'm going to have another sip of my coffee and then I'm going to get these back in my wardrobe and carry on. So here's the finished product. I am much happier with this. There's so much space in between if you think about the before, and now this is the after. So I believe this is the clothes that I need to see if I wear. And then here we've got jumpers which start, cardigans. So all of there is cardigans. And then all of this is my jumpers, and then I've got 2 t-shirts and my dressing gown. So now I know where everything is, and I know I can just come and be like, I need a beige cardigan, and I know exactly where to get one from. Ah, feels so good. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it brought you value and that you go through your own wardrobe and see what you own. Life is all about being intentional with our belongings and how we act and how we are in the world, and I think that owning clothes that make you feel confident is definitely a game changer. So these are the ones I'm getting rid of today, and I feel fantastic about it, and it feels just so nice to look at my wardrobe now, and it just seems so much more simple and empty, and my mind feels so much clearer. So yes, that's it from me today. say, make sure you subscribe if you're not already. I like to post 2 to 3 times a week, and my content is about minimalism, slow and intentional living, and about my little kitten Echo, who we recently brought home and I'm in love with. So watch out for new videos from me, and that's going to be it from me today, guys. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.